With your own money. My summertime. Hey everybody, it's Shayla again, and we are getting ready to go on the Nkotb Cruise 2015. Yay! I know you guys are excited. I'm excited for you. I will not be going this year, but that's okay. Don't feel bad for me. I got stuff going on, but I will be on the next one, so don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about booking today, and it is a stressful process, but I don't want anybody to be afraid of the process. I want everybody to enjoy the process and know that we're going to get you on that boat. So just pay attention, and I'm going to do my best. We at Ship Happens are going to make sure that you don't miss anything and make sure that you get booked and get ready and all that good stuff that we've been doing in the past. We're revamping our site, and Michelle is working very hard on that. So we'll be keeping you up to date. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm using my handy dandy tablet this year because my brain is all over the place. So I want to make sure I get you all the information. All right, so October 8th through the 12th, 2015 is going to be the Nkotb 7th cruise for 2015. It's going to be awesome. Yes, it is in October this year. So make sure that you get your vacation time booked for October 8th through the 12th, or maybe even the 7th through the 13th, because you're going to need to go to sleep after that, and you're going to need to get there early. This year, you're going to be leaving from the port of Miami, going to Grand Turk, so that's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. And we're going to be on the Carnival Victory. We've been on the Victory in the past on 2012. Awesome boat, great Lido deck. We didn't like the Lido deck last year very much. This Lido deck will allow you to have access to the guys. So if this last year was your first cruise and you were not liking the Lido deck, you're going to love this one. So be ready to have so much fun. All right, tickets are going to go on sale on Thursday morning for Block Nation members at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check your time schedules. Make sure you know when you're getting ready. So as usual, West Coast, 7 o'clock in the morning, be there before 7 o'clock. Get ready to get on and get ready to buy your tickets. If you are East Coast, it's at 10 a.m. for Block Nation. It doesn't matter if you're a premium member or full service member. Block Nation, you're going to get your code. You're going to go in and start going in and getting your tickets. Past guest presale is for past cruisers, as we're known, or veterans, as we're known. You're going to go ahead and be able to get on at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Block Nation, you got 2 hours before the past cruisers, and usually they're the same thing, one and the same type of situation. That's November 20th on Thursday, so remember those times. And then general on sale will be on that Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you know your time zone. Make sure you're ready. We're going to get you prepared for the people that have never been on the boat before. So let's go ahead and get started. So remember, the boat is going to leave October 8th through the 12th from the port of Miami, not New York, Miami. All right. So let me go ahead and get you started. Right now, you probably got your roommate situation. If you don't have a roommate, we do have a few options for you. You can go the route of going by yourself. You can randomly select somebody online. Just make sure you trust them enough to give them your information, or you do the booking and they trust you. Or you can do the roommate match. Roommate match is great because you do your own booking and then they select somebody for you to be a roommate with. The only thing about roommate matches, you don't know who you're booking with until close to the cruise, between a month and a week before the cruise. So you're planning a lot of these things yourself until you get to know your roommate. So it does depend how you want to do it, but there are options. So if you don't know anybody that's going, get to know some people online pretty quickly, or you can do the roommate match. So those are some options. You also want to make sure that you guys are all registered for rosetours.com. That is who's selling the tickets. You're going to go to rosetours.com. That's where you do all your payments. This is how your money is being handled. So make sure you follow the instructions. Get registered for Rose Tours. It takes about 5-10 minutes. Maybe if you don't know your credit card information, you have to look it up. So make sure you have all of that information already put into their program. It makes booking that much faster. It really does. Make sure that you know your friend's name the way it's put in on Rose Tours, so that when you're booking it, you don't have to remember, oh, is it Timmy or Tom? You want to know. Even if you're a past cruiser and your friend down the street wants to go and they're so excited, make sure that they're registered for Rose Tours. You have a choice of 4 different type of rooms: single, double, triple, or quad. Quad is 4 people, and it does fill 4 people comfortably. It's not like grand luxury, but it feels 4 people. Everybody has their own bed. I have seen a few questions about that, which I was like, okay. But yes, everybody has a twin bed to themselves. It's comfortable if you make it comfortable and you're comfortable with who you're going with. It is nice size rooms. There's toilet tissue in there. Everything that you can find in a hotel, it's going to be in there. All right. So the next thing we want to talk about is you're going to talk about. Da, 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 excuse me, I have notes today because I worked really hard all day today. I want to make sure I get you guys all the right information. Aren't I so fun and nice? Just kidding. Okay, so you're going to do the deposit. That's what you're booking the cruise for. It's usually $300 to $500 depending on the type of room that it is. It used to be in the past $300 for everybody. Now, if you get like a grand suite or something, which there's very few of them, then that's going to be more like $500. You're also going to want to go onto Google and Google Carnival Victory. That's the name of the boat. Carnival Victory deck plan. This is going to pull up all the deck plans on the boat, and you guys need to decide what kind of room that you want. Do you want a room with no windows, with windows? Do you want it to be like with the little portholes? Or do you want a balcony? So they'll be able to tell you exactly what class it is. You guys need to write down at least 4 because everybody's going to try to go for deck 7. It's a very popular deck. That's all I'm going to say about deck 7. But everybody can't be on deck 7. So please have other options: deck 8, deck 10, deck 2, deck 1, whatever. Hey, I don't care. I just want to get on the boat. And you'll be able to look on the boat and see, especially for people that have special needs like wheelchair, they might want to be, close to the elevators. Or if you have hip problems or something, you want to be close to the elevators. You can look online, go ahead and map out where you're going to want to be at. You will get to pick out your room this time. Map out where you want to be at so that you can get close to elevators or be close to the back or the front or the stairs or whatever it is. So make sure you go ahead and look that up. It's very simple to do that. Google Carnival Victory deck plan. It's simple. Once you see it, you'll know the type of room choices that they put up on the page when you go online. And I will put that link up so that it's a direct link to all the information with pictures on how to book the room. So I'm not going to go into that too much detail. The other thing you guys are going to need to make sure you have is all of the people on your room in your cabin. They're going to need to know whoever's booking. So if I'm booking for you and somebody else, then I'm going to need your name, your credit card information, address, telephone number, or your billing address, because everything is about billing. So your billing address, telephone number, email address is very important. If you are a member of the pre-sales class, so if I don't have a pre-sale number because I'm not a past cruiser or I'm not on Block Nation, but you have an email, I can still book it for us, and they'll be able to say, okay, this it's in our system. We'll go ahead and submit that so that you get that early entry in there. So don't give out the code. They will give you a code the day beforehand, but don't give out that code to just anybody. Make sure you keep it within you and your roommate people. Go ahead. That way you can get that booked and you're not delayed. Another thing I want to tell everybody is I know it is very stressful to book this. You're freaking out and you're stressed out just because it's past 12 o'clock or past the Block Nation time or past the on-screen time. As long as there's rooms available, you can still book. I have actually booked at midnight before the regular sale and got a nice room. It was stressful, but I did get it. It was still available. So I said, hey, let's all go and do it because we had a little issue. So don't think that, oh, God, it's over. It's 10 o'clock at night. I can't get it. Yes, you can. So don't freak out. It is a lot of people trying to get on at the same time. Some people who have Block Nation membership are not getting on a cruise that day. They're not trying to get on a cruise, but they want to look around and see what's going on. It slows the process down. So people, if you can, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you can, hold off until, the crazy manic stuff has gone on. Let people try to get their rooms. Let's try to make it as smooth as possible so that we can, get everybody situated. I do want to talk about one other thing. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that everybody gets as much information on this as possible. I don't want to confuse anybody. I don't want anybody to get nervous or worried because it is a little bit stressful. Um, let's see here. Just give me a second. Just want to make sure to give you guys all the information. Um, After general sale, there will be a link that is called the wait list. Everybody is all excited about the wait list. They get paid Friday, they get paid next Friday. They still want to get on the boat. If after general sale they say, hey, it's sold out, nobody panic. Please, nobody panic. They're going to put up a website that you can go to, and it'll be little fields where you can put your name and email and your telephone number in, and that means you're on the wait list. So should somebody not be able to go, should something happen, they will call you and say, hey, I heard you would like to be on the cruise. Do you have your money ready? Do you have this and that ready? And then you can get on there. So that is a very popular item that they have graciously offered to us whenever we do the cruise. Another thing is, don't freak out if you don't get on or something's going on. Usually people will sell spots, and it's not a bad thing. Some things happen. People can't go. Something in the family happens where they can't go. It's a financial issue, or they realize 10 weeks down the line, oh, I can't go, or Christmas, or whatever. Don't give people a hard time that are in your cabin. I've heard from several people got mad because so and so had to cancel because of this and that. That's okay. You might need to meet a new friend out of this. Things happen. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Yes, everybody wants to go on the cruise. It is a very exciting thing to get ready to go, and we want you to have the best time ever. So try to make it drama free. Remember, this is just to get on the boat. So your deposit can be between $300 and $500 depending on what it is. You'll also get an itemized list of everything once you register, once you've gotten the room secured. It's going to give you a whole list of who's on your room, what type of room it is, how much this costs, when to pay the payments. You can pay the payments at any time. You can pay next Friday if you want to pay it all off. You can pay $20 next week to make it easier for you. It does go quickly. This is the best thing they can do. Rose Tours has been amazing with making it easy for you to pay these payments so that you don't have to be stressed out about it as much as possible. And the other thing is, it's going to tell you how much the whole cabin costs. So you're paying per person for the room. So if it's 3 people in your room, you're paying for 3 people each. And they're going to give you the whole price. So it's going to look like triple, or it's going to look like double, or it's just going to look like a big old bill. Don't panic. This is just the way that they itemize the list. So don't be panicked if you see, you know, 17 times 3. I'm terrible at math, but whatever that is at the bottom, and you're like, oh, no, you've only paid for the deposit. It will give you an itemized list of how much you've paid, when you need to pay, how much you need to continue to pay. It is very, very good about giving you all that information, so don't panic. What you want to do is just try to get on the boat as quickly as possible with all the information that you have with your friends. So make sure that you have that information, date of birth, telephone number, cell phone or whatever, telephone number. You want to make sure you have the name that is registered with Rose Tours at that time. They can change it whenever they need to. Make sure that you have their address. Make sure that you know what kind of dining that you guys want. Guys got to need to agree on dining. Dining is important because they split it up for shows and situations that are not for every single, it's too big of a group. So the theater shows are usually set, like the game show and the concerts, that is usually set in a theater, and it seats a certain amount of people. They want to make sure everybody gets to see everything, so they set it up in A and B dining. A dining is at 6:15 in the evening every night. It is optional. You can eat whenever you want to on the Lido deck, but this is for the dining room. Got to at least do it once. It's delicious. And that's early dining. So if you have dietary needs or you're from a foreign country and your time is off, A dining. A dining is also good for, you get on the boat, you do the sail away party, and then you get to go eat, and then after the sail away party you do the game show. If you're doing B dining, that's at 8:15 in the evening, and late dining usually does, as they've done it in the past anyway, it's sail away party with everybody, that's on the Lido deck, and then you go into the theater and do the game show, and then after that is dinner. So they try to split it up so that everybody gets to have a good time. So those are the things that you really need to make sure you know with your friends. Also, buying insurance is optional. You do not have to buy insurance. You can also put comments when you right before you finish purchasing if you have any dietary issues or if you have any health issues you want to put in there. That way they can look for that should you need to, concern yourself with that. The resource that I want to give you is rosetours.com. Go to rosetours.com, set that up, get that ready. Then make sure you talk to your friends. You all agree on what room, this, that, the other. Don't worry about photo groups and all that stuff right now. Just get on the boat. That's all you need to be concerned about. Make sure that you guys are communicating with each other and that you know what kind of rooms that you want so that way you can say, okay, I want a balcony. Well, if we don't get the balcony, okay, well, can we do this? What can we do? Do we want to be on this floor? Well, I don't want to be at the bottom because of blah, blah, blah. So make sure you're communicating with each other so that it just alleviates a lot of stress. Then, when it's booking day, first of all, okay, booking day is stressful. We know this. We anticipate this, but don't make it harder than it is. Get in there, get that code in, start typing up the information, have it ready to go, and just do what you got to do. Get in there, get that room. Make sure you're not just set on one spot. Make sure you have some other options available because it will go faster. Oh, that room's booked. Okay. Oh, that room is booked. Okay. Because you do get to choose your room. So make sure you know the layout. Go to Google and then download the file. There's a file where there's a good website. I can't remember I think it's Critics Choice or something like that. But if you Google Carnival Victory de- deck plans. Excuse me, I'm on my foot today. So, Carnival Victory deck plans, and it will lead you to that page. You'll be able to look at every single deck, know where everything is, know what kind of rooms you want. They have pictures. If you have any questions, please ask me. I am at Phoenix Moon 3 on Twitter. I do follow back and I do answer your questions. You can also go on our website, which I will put down at the bottom. It's called Ship Happens, and we do have a Facebook page if you needed to contact us. There are ways to get in touch. If we can't help you, we'll find somebody to help you. Definitely talk to Jeannie once you get registered. Don't talk to her kind of before. Once you're registered so that you have that information so that she can go ahead and guide you and give you the correct information according to Rose Tours on how everything is done. This is going to be a fun time. I'm so excited for everybody. I want pictures. I want y'all to come tell me everything that happened. I'm so excited for you guys. So only way I'm going to be there is if I win a contest, and I will enter a contest or something, but got to do some other stuff this year. But I'm excited for everybody. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to hear about it. So let's get on the boat and let's have an awesome and great time. If you have any questions, if I missed anything, I'm definitely going to put some links down at the bottom and on my Twitter tonight so that you guys can go to it and just click on it and go there and check everything out beforehand. Just want to get you prepared, get you ready, and that's it. Have a wonderful day. Good luck on booking day. And oh, don't forget to watch Rock This Boat on November 24th. Check your local listings. I think it says 8 p.m. on the thing, but check your local listings. It's on the TV Guide Network, which is TVGN. If you don't have TVGN, I'm sure somehow it'll be online somewhere. It's going to be awesome. This is just the first show to show you who's going to be on the boat, kind of get you familiar with the characters not characters, but the people that they followed around. Sorry, guys. I do have a lot of friends that I've met that are on the boat, that are on the show. So give them a chance. It's gonna, it's all up to editing. They're gonna probably look a little silly, but hopefully you guys understand that when you get on that boat, you act a fool anyway. So, they're only recording what they're recording. But hopefully it's gonna be really fun to watch and get you excited about the cruise. And make sure you guys are watching the McCarthy's, Joe Mack, Thursday night, CBS. Check your listings. I believe it comes on at 9:30 here. So check your local listings and make sure you guys are watching Blue Bloods. I don't think I have to ask anybody to watch Blue Bloods. It's doing really well, but please keep watching McCarthy's. It's a little dangerous, so we want to make sure that Joe, my favorite, has has his show on. He's really doing a great job on the show, so I want to be able to one day go out to the taping of that. So please keep that in mind. Please just keep going, making sure we support our guys, make sure we support each other, and make sure that we are, supporting each other, getting information, having a great time. Everybody that helped me with this information, thank you very much. And everybody that's watching, thank you. I can't believe so many people watch my videos. It's really funny. But I appreciate it very much that people are giving me such good feedback and giving me information and helping and helping each other and encouraging each other, because that's what I want to do, is make sure that we all enlighten each other and lift each other up. That is the goal. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good luck on booking, and let's just rock this boat. Yay! Okay, y'all got me acting silly now.